What's up, guys? Welcome to the Best of Providence. I'm Chris Puckett, and today we'll be taking a look at the best Halo Reach games from MLG's 2011 National Championships. We're getting it started right now as we take a look at our first matchup. It's between 6-seeded Believe the Hype and Walshy's squad, 11-seeded Turning Point. Here it is, one of the best comebacks of the entire weekend. It's Game 2 of the Best of 5 series, Pit Team Slayer.
Game number 2, we are no fool. We know who to start this one out with. Snipe Down, the man who has been known to go on complete and utter terrors on Team Slayer on the pit.
An interesting strategy off the beginning from Believe the Hype. They actually no one going for the sniper, instead opting to let someone who just spawns at the first person to spawn grab it. But on the other side, Naded's already made his way with the overshield to the bottom of Believe the Hype's base and is looking to grab that sniper and make his way back to his own team's side.
Yeah, very interesting strategy here as Believe the Hype has taken a very passive route. I was expecting to look over to the Believe the Hype screens and see all of them be pushing through the empty up turning point, but that in fact is not the case. Walshy is spotted on the jump up, and Snipe Down space is going to be ripped off by Ninja. One incredible sniper shot, and now we are going to jump on board with Ninja. And in this 4-kill lead, Chris, with that said, since they have 2 snipers, a rocket, and they already picked up the overshield, do you think Believe the Hype has any prayer in the next minute and a half?
Believe the Hype needs some sort of flank, some sort of sneaky play from one of their members to try to get a quick kill on one of those power weapon guys. But they got to be careful, because if they just keep making dumb charges, Turning Point's just going to keep picking them off.
Naded has a full-blown sniper here. No, he did not pick up the ammo from Ninja, so that ammo is still sitting down on the mid-bridge, sword bridge. Walsh is sitting top turret. Naded is going to go for the Gringa, and he's going to be taken out. Ninja now is going to run into sword right after that. And here comes the battle, and Snipe Down will not miss that easy kill. And we are seeing as it is just chaos now. No real setup so far, Chris.
Believe the Hype doing a great job. Actually, Turning Point kind of ran out of sniper ammo at exactly the wrong time. As you can see, Believe the Hype now taking the lead 12-11 with some solid team pushes. And now you see Believe the Hype with complete control of the sniper tower of Turning Point. That's exactly where you want to be on this game type.
Well, with 3 seconds until this new sniper pops up, I say we crank up our Astros and we go to a listen in and see how this Believe the Hype squad is communicating.
Lost the lead.
Do the train thing, guys. Both the train. What's going on? The train. I'm here for you guys. You get it. Watch after. They're running native. Look at this. Native. They're S1. Watch out the one. They're cuts. Our train, make way. Watch out, our train, make way. I got him. You guys are flat and native was on the top. They're quiet. Watch on Ninja the flag. Watch on Ninja the flag. Watch on Ninja the flag. I needed Walshy. Top the turret, guys. Top the turret side. The turret got me. They're being again. The train from green.
Died. Back ramp. Then turret.
Rockets, guys. I'm trying to get
turret
rockets.
on Allen.
I'm here with you, Alan.
Alright, I'm gonna go green with you. Guys, help us with rocks at their turret. Like, go to their training.
On the top turret, Walshy.
In their pit.
They're training.
I have them.
Hey, help the pit. They're training to weak. Native, watch out. Watch out the train, Native. Nice shit.
Inside green. I lost rockets. Fuck, man. They have rockets. They're green.
Stay green with rocks. They're green. Our green, I mean. He's running back.
They have a sniper.
They do? Yeah. Probably gonna go right to the
Evade camo. Evade rockets on needles.
Watch out the courtyard.
I'm looking at
He's still recording. He's in front of snipe one.
Our needles, Alan. I'm coming over here.
Our pit box in our courtyard.
RBR, make one.
Native's our pit box. I'll get him.
our pit, no shields. On bridge. Watch pushing me in sword.
They're courtyard.
And sword on me.
Alan, push camo.
And sword, guys.
Alan, I'm at their camo.
To the sword. I'm trying to see. Fuck. You're gonna kill me. To the sword. It's sword one shot, guys. They're sword one shot.
We can turn nated.
I'm waiting for snipe.
Our sword to bridge.
They're sword on
On
also.
bridge.
And then needle pit spawn.
Our street weak ninja.
RS1, no show. RS1, I got ninja.
Two down.
Our green, I think. I got
Look, green.
ninja.
I got
Top tower. Who has our snipe? Obi's at 52. Alright.
Under bridge, shoot him.
We have green. They're not coming through green.
Charging.
They got me. Who's gonna get it?
That's one.
Our training. We got bridge. And our sword ramp or something. Our sword needs. I caught really weak.
On bridge, our sword went sniping. Their sword sniping, 2 shots.
Under bridge, they have a
Down
lot.
was weak on their sword sniping.
They got one. I got an 80. One shot. Sit on. Nice shot. 2 kills.
Who'd you
Our sword.
I got sniper.
They're training.
Good, I have our sniper.
Hold a second. They're training one shot.
We have both sides.
I got Cloud. What's the training corner? What's in the training corner? Training corner, Dave.
I don't see him.
What's that one? What's on the green?
They're
Training
pit. They're training pit.
Oh!
They're training pit.
I'm watching all. On plat, dude, on plat, man. Not there.
No home.
One shot in their mauler. One shot in their mauler. Spawn there first.
I got him.
Spawn there first. I'm gonna go back. Our green side down. He's got our side green.
Side
No,
down.
he's in green. He's in green. He ran. Okay, there's a guy. Whatever. There's a guy over green. He's going back to their green.
I'm getting this other quarter cloud. One shot, they're green. One shot, they're green, guys.
I nailed him. He didn't die.
One court on me.
What's up, Maniac? They're green. What's up, Maniac?
Brett, run. There's gonna be a guy that's short ramp.
They're turret. They're turret.
I need a bit. I need a bit, Ty.
And they're sword. They're sword.
Our green. 2 shots in clouds.
Awesome, I'm here. Our flag. What's our flag? Our flag. Our sword. Our sword.
I got him.
Our sword.
I only hit him once, man. Our sword dropping under bridge.
Fuck. On runway. He's on runway. Our runway. Nice.
Nice. Our sword.
Our green weak. Still alive. Hold on. So run back, Ty. I got double. I got him. Our sword. I died my whole guy. Our shot, Dave. I know your sword. You're in back. Double back.
Two in a hole, man. 2 in a hole. Your sword needs one shot, cloud. Our
needle pit.
Going on first.
I got cloud. I'm here. Above you, Ty. Above you. I'm gonna get shots. I have their side. I got shots, Ty. Ty, look at me. One shot the back of Ty. I'm on the back.
One shot, our cut box. One shot, our cut. Our S1. One shot, S1. One shot, S1.
Rockets are on the training.
I don't know where they're
He's
at.
right here on the trainer. I'm running.
Like 52.
We gotta push this guy.
Our top turret reliable snipe.
Push him. Everyone's gonna push him. He's weak.
I
have their snipe.
Get back. Stalemate.
Where's the way?
They're gonna have their training.
Go.
They're training.
Like 44.
One shot. Nice job. I'm coming under ours to help you, bro.
Our
shot signs
I'll bait up.
They're court spawn.
Nading green. What's not the best one? Cloud?
I can't see him.
I'm running back.
Guys, we have both snipes. Just
I have a
They're
vade.
back snipe. They're back
Still
snipe.
alive. We got everything. They have rockets?
They're training with rocks.
How many? Do you know how many
He's got 4 rockets for sure.
Right, yeah, I can put you. Can push me. You gotta push. Let's go. We're great. He's not even paying attention. What's up? We can green right here. What's up the training pit? Anybody see him? I'm baiting you. I got rocket him. You're good. What's that? What's that? All my rockets. He's one shot on my ass. Inner needle pit.
One's their sword.
Brett, screen.
Their sword.
Alright, whatever.
Get back.
It's fine.
Dude,
He's still on our side with snipe. He's in
Our sword.
with rockets inside.
I'm watching our first. I got him.
Our sword.
I have training.
On Brett.
Their sword. Stay alive. I got shot in the back.
Find me. Somebody take this.
Our S1.
What's that one? I got him. Somebody come here. Somebody come
Under bridge. Go into our street. Take one our street.
Take this side. In
Our
Mauler. Our sword is
sword.
He's weak OS. I have 3 rockets. I'm sitting in green. Yes, I'm sitting in green. I'm sitting in green with rockets until I get a kill. They're flat. He shot me. I know. Okay, I'm going sword. I'm going sword. I'm going sword. I'm going sword. He's on right. By us. Alright, Luke, by us. Go back. 2 shots. Somebody watch that tree. Whoa! Eric! I got one. Eric! Weaker sword, Red Cloud!
The runway.
I'm on the training.
Dude, he's the runway. I need help. He's one shot.
I got him. Reliable. What's that? 2 shots are cut. Reliable. They're back up. Sub down. One shot. One shot. They're back up. Sub down. One shot. They're back up. Sub down. Here's one shot. Right. Here's one shot. They're back up.
They're training or something. I'm running.
OB42.
Ty, I'm watching you from training.
There's a guy that's on the sniper.
Guys,
He has sniper.
I don't see him.
Pretty sure
They're
sniper.
flat. They're first. Tyler, lift up.
No, he knows they're there. Alright, nice.
Where was?
They're sniping their wall. What's up? Alright.
Push too long. They just don't push too long. I ran.
How much shot? Stay alive.
Yeah, one shot is all.
Everybody stay alive right now.
I have rocket. Watch the green. Our plant. Our first. Tyler, let's go to green.
Rockets in 15. Guys, we need to get these rockets.
Hit ramp.
I have a bait.
One shot. Maniac sneak. I got him. Our plant.
Dude, rockets are down our needle pit.
To our plant.
2 guys are needle pit. He's got rockets. He's only got one. He wasted it. Shot. Our needle pit. Reliable. One shot. Cloud as well. Our Mauler weak.
One shot.
Our Mauler weak. All weak. Our mix.
One shot. Roll it. Take the shit out of green. He's got him. He's got rockets. He's weak and green. To the right. Our needle box. Nice job.
Nice. One more.
We got needle.
Rockets are green. I died. Last guy push him. Rockets are green. One shot at first.
Our first.
Dave on first.
He's weak. Point that off. I didn't get it.
BTH somehow stealing that game from Turning Point as they'd go on to knock them into the losers bracket. Up next, though, we have another match from the winners bracket, this one coming down from the semifinals. It's the highly anticipated matchup between #1 seed overall and 2-time champions Instinct and our Orlando champions Dynasty. Here it is, game number 1 of their best of 5 series, Sanctuary Capture the Flag.
Game number 1, capture the flag on Sanctuary. We have rockets, snipers, incredible team shooting, and of course it's the first of 3 flags to win.
And jetpacks.
Oh, I can't forget the jetpacks.
I know.
And the needle rifle.
And the pea shooter. But regardless, we see his Formal is going to pick up the sniper right off the beginning, just as everyone probably could have predicted.
And he was just expecting Pistola to come up there, and he actually connected with that no-scope on Pistola. Pistola is taken out. That is 2 members down for Instinct. Roy has the sniper. Roy is taken out. That was 3 down for Instinct. The Dynasty push has now started.
Lunchbox, the only one alive. He's actually in his own courtyard, not actually making any sort of move. And Formal going around with the rocket sniper rifle. And one thing to note, Pistola has done the beginning strat that he's done every single time he's played Sanctuary CTF all season long. So Formal knew exactly what to expect off the beginning. But all of Dynasty actually going down besides Formal's being the last one alive. And smart play. Might as well just use those rockets.
Yeah, absolutely. But Ogre 2 was able to get in behind the members of Dynasty as 3 of them were taken out at the Instinct base. And Ogre 2 has the flag, and it is going towards the courtyard. Pistola now is rocking the T-squared combo, which is the sniper and the rocket. He is taking fire, so he is just going to try to stay alive here, and he is just getting pelted from every way.
Pistola now just going to go down. He probably should have ended up shooting that rocket, but Ogre 2 in a good position on his flag. As Lunchbox is going to get the flag all the way into the shotgun, throw a sick grenade, and kill Destiny. Huge play by Lunch to keep the flag alive and kill the guy trailing him. And it looks like Instinct's going to be taking the first flag.
Tizoxic was in a position to put in some shots, but not enough to take out Lunchbox. But there you see as Instinct is the first on the board.
For Instinct now in their own base, 3 members on their team in the rocks. They're letting Pistola try to run around and get a flank. He's going to be able to take out Formal in ring 2. And it looks as if 2 members of Dynasty are going down with 3 alive for Instinct.
Tizoxic now going to be pushing up on this Instinct base. He is trying to stop Roy from getting heated up with the sniper, and that's what he is doing. Surprise, Roy. Roy's still connecting with a body shot, so Tizoxic has to play this one careful. 2 members for Instinct going down. Lunchbox is on the hunt. Ogre 2 is in a one-on-one battle here, and he is just trying to stay alive and wait for help.
And he jukes Formal, grabs the sniper, and Ogre 2 may be able to sneak out of here alive. And no scopes Destin actually in the courtyard. That's going to be a huge play as Instinct starting to push up with a Lunchbox, or I guess a sniper in the hands of Lunchbox, and Pistola guarding the bottom middle.
Formal just picked up that sniper that was laying down. He is going to connect with a headshot. 2 members down for Instinct. Makes that 3 as Ogre 2 is just now coming off the spawn. Roy has yet to leave the 50-yard line pretty much on this map. He is getting singled out, and do you think that's a part of their strategy?
It would make a lot of sense. Roy, many consider him the best player. Formal, Roy, Pistola, I think are many people's top 3 in the game right now. And Roy's just been such a key factor in Instinct, especially every time they make a great run in the tournament. So I wouldn't be surprised if Dynasty's been, every time they hear Roy called out, they're all giving a little bit more attention to them.
Definitely the smart play here. And taking a look at the members of Instinct, we have Ogre 2 on the carbine. Lunchbox was taken down. Pistola has the sniper. This is really such an even match going back and forth. Teams are getting control of the base, but they're just so clutch, and their shots are just flawless right now.
Instinct, I was about to say, Instinct really hasn't made it past the 50-yard mark except for their flag capture. It seems that Dynasty doing a great job holding it down, but now the rocket's going to fall in the hands of Pistola, and Lunchbox trying to sneak up on the flag. But unfortunately, they really don't have the positioning to really run a flag cap in at this time.
Pistola, the 2010 national champion, is going to be working with Lunchbox here at the Dynasty base. Dynasty is confused as to where they're at, and Pistola is on a flank, and he is going to make Destin pay for not paying attention. Hines and Tizoxic, the only 2 alive as Formal's coming off the respawn. And Formal once again grabbing another sniper, but we haven't seen him put it to too good of use. But as soon as I say that, he gets a kill with it. And Pistola versus Formal, and Pistola says he better will he go for that overkill.
He didn't go for it.
You smart player, you go for that overkill. Have some flash. God!
You know, Pistola making the smart play. He still ended up dying. But you know that was definitely the right maneuver. If he popped back out, he would have for sure died going in that shotgun until he could have made it. But Roy, once again, going back to his own rocks and his own flag. He's almost looking like you when you used to play in Halo 2 here.
Very passive and baiting my teammates to the fullest extent.
I don't like it at all. This is not the Roy I'm used to seeing, especially on this game type. He's one of those players all up in your face, making constant charges. And if they want to have, even though they're up 1-0, Roy needs to start getting up and moving up with his team if they really want to take this game.
Destin now in the courtyard of Instinct. Hines is jumping into ring 2. Where Tazoxic at? Formal is down. All 4 members alive for Instinct, and they are just focus firing Hines here. That is going to be 2 members down for Instinct. And now Lunchbox and Ogre 2 have to play this one a little more passive. But Ogre 2 says, screw that, I'm jumping out, I'm the GOAT, baby.
And he's going to try to make a move, distract Dynasty, allowing his team to move up, putting in some good shots on Hines. But you got to remember, he's facing the enemy base. If they just get a good spawn, they can easily just pop him. But no, Ogre 2 is going to somehow stay alive.
He's just too sneaky. That's what it is.
He wasn't too sneaky holding out there. I think Dynasty just had a little bit different objectives, trying to get into the base. But you can see now is 3 members of Instinct are up. And Ogre 2 just getting melted as soon as he jumps in the ring, too.
Destin will now be grabbing that sniper that Ogre 2 had in his hand. Destin trying to connect with a shot. He is unable to do so. Formal now pushing on the Instinct sniper hut. Hines is no shields, and he is going to be taken out by Lunchbox. I do believe Lunchbox is taken out. It is a 3-on-1 situation here in favor of Dynasty. Pistola is the last one, and he is hiding at the snipe hut because his teammates are spawning in the rocks, and he will be picking up that assassination. Good job by Pistola, as Formo is going to pick up a little bit of a quick scope.
Pistola playing that one smart. Now, sniper battle between Formal and Ola. Ola, though, going to back off. He ran out of snipe ammo. He's going to come try to work with his teammates. But we see the rockets now in the hands of Tazoxic, a sniper in the hands of Formal, and Hines with another sniper on the street. This is looking like a perfect setup here for Dynasty.
That's a big flag cap here, Chris. If they can get this, this is going to give them a lot of momentum. Tazoxic has the sniper. He is going to be watching the rock spawn where they're at. Ogre 2 is actually hiding on the flag. I think they are saying, screw this flag. We have no chance of capping it. Let's get the guys out of our base. As Tazoxic is going to pick up a big kill, and Destin should be able to put this flag in. It is all tied up 1-1 as you hear the Dynasty fans erupt.
Tazoxic, Instinct really needs to be careful. Tazoxic still running around the flag, and if they get another quick setup, Dynasty could really run back-to-back flags here.
Hines is going to be moving into the shotgun hut. Destin is still running around Instinct's base. He is waiting for his teammates. He just got a nade in there. He was helping out his teammate. And no, he turned away and he gets embarrassed by Lunchbox. That is going to be 3 down for Dynasty. Instinct has full reign to take over top mid. Formal is the only one left alive, and he is just using his teammates' death screen to get an idea as to where they are at.
Ogre 2 throwing a perfect grenade for Pistola's back as they're going to be taking down Formal. You can see, though, Instinct getting killed in the ring, too. They had the chance. You mentioned it, Scott. There was 3 down for Dynasty, but Formal distracting long enough for the rest of Dynasty to move up and make some sort of a push to get back the middle of the map.
Here comes Roy on the push. He's going to be able to clean up a kill on Tazoxic. This is still at his side of the base. They cannot catch a break here. Ogre 2 is in the rocks. He's going to have a little bit of a sloppy shot, but he will be able to clean it up. 2 members of Dynasty were pushing in. Destin was just taken out. Now Hines is the only one in the rocks as Roy is going to pick up the sniper, and he has been relatively quiet, Chris.
He has. Talking about an MVP of events at this point, and he's been having a pretty rough time so far this game. You see 4 shots, 4 misses for Roy. Usually we don't see that in some people. But one of the best snipers in the game, Scott, and that's all 4 down for Instinct as Hines is going to be taking this flag towards the sniper. Instinct's spawning in their rocks already.
Now keep in mind, Roy Box do not have a national championship title. They are looking to get one with the help of the 2010 national champions, Ogre 2 and Pistola, but they need to step this up because Dynasty is putting in the second flag cap. No member from Instinct is even in a position to even get a shot on Hines, and that will be 2-1, Dynasty taking the lead. And there we see as Hines is going to be taken out there. We saw as the jetpack from Lunch really just threw off Hines' aimer. Pistola will be picking up that double kill here. He's moving into ring 2, and he will be assisting that kill. 3 members down for Dynasty. Hines is spawned in the rocks, and Instinct just so smart. They know exactly where they killed him, so they know where to expect the spawn. So Hines' tomfoolery will not pay off.
Roy blowing it, did not manage to get the touch on the flag. He fumbled it, and Ogre 2, it blinking red, is trying to run it, but a smart play. He's going to sit back with those rockets, able to get a kill. He's going to get another kill in ring 1, and the flag is going to be sitting right on the main ramp for Instinct.
Ogre 2 just doing everything he can. Destin's going to be taken out, but it is all tied up 2-2. the next flag cap will win game number 1 of this winner bracket semifinals matchup.
Pistola now with those rockets. He's only got one left, but all 4 members for Instinct alive, all 4 for Dynasty alive, and this push right here in the middle of the map is going to be so important.
Now we see as Formal and the rest of the members of Dynasty are making a full-out assault on the members of Instinct. Lunchbox and Pistola are down. Ogre 2 is down as well. Roy is the last one. It is time to see how clutch Roy truly is. He is in a one-on-one battle with Formal here, as he is going to be able to stop that. Formal not paying attention to Roy. It's like he doesn't even care that he's here. No respect, and Roy is actually going to get that battle. That is a huge win there, as Heinz is going to get a double kill, and now he is going to get a touch on this flag. They may have to give up on this one, though, because, Chris, the members of Instinct are coming from their courtyard.
They are. Lunchbox doing a great job, but for some reason, Instinct not really pushing too hard, but a great job. They're going to sit back, let Dynasty try to run them, make a mistake. And now Dynasty's got to be a little worried with 3 down. Heinz the only one left alive, but they don't give up a quick counter cap after running the flag all the way back to their courtyard.
Formo is now going to be taking a position on his flag. He is just going to be hanging out. Tizoxic at the bottom of his sniper. Destin spawned in the rocks. Formal now, the weight just lies on him because Tizoxic is not in his position, and he is going to be taken out. Instinct is all over the members of Dynasty base. Tizoxic has the sniper, but he is not in good position. He is going to be taken down. Destin now in a one-on-one battle with Roy, and he is going to be taken out. Instinct is doing a good job. The flag is in the courtyard, Chris.
Lunchbox running it through the shotguns again. He's a little bit lucky they didn't get a spawn in the rocks, but Lunch has no chance. Heinz the only one to stop him, and Lunchbox will be putting in the 3rd flag cap. Instinct is going to be taking game number 1.
Instinct would carry that momentum from the comeback throughout this series, eventually defeating Dynasty with a final score of 3-1. Up next, we have a game from our losers bracket finals between Warriors and Believe the Hype. BTH was down 2-1 in the series and needed a big win in game number 4 as they headed to pit capture the flag. Let's check it out.
I'm really going to be interested. I think the beginnings, a lot of times in the pit, you can get a flag capture right off of your beginning strategy, especially if it's good enough. So I'm really wondering how these teams, if they are really going to change up their beginnings. And Snipe down, sniping Royal 2 through the wall, and now immediately he's got the overshield. And it looks like Believe the Hype's going to be pushing very strong here.
Fantastic start for Believe the Hype. Snipe down, hitting the headshot on Royal 2, stopping their sniper. Meanwhile, Maniac will secure those rockets. Snipe down with the overshield as well. Now pulling out the DMR as they merge there on Royal 2. Clutch trying to put shots, defending his flag, but Snipe down says, hey, my teammates got this. I'm going to grab this flag, move it down long haul. Maniac watching the spawns there at Snipe 1. Cloud is on the training, putting shots on everyone spawning in courtyard. Amazing start here for Believe the Hype as they're going to put the first flag in just 46 seconds.
3 down again for Warrior. Snipe like just coming off the respawn, but Royal 2's going to pick up a double kill. And like I said, Puckett, right off the beginning, especially out of the beginning control, you can see caps, and it looks like Believe the Hype changed up their strategy a little bit with Snipe down, going for the sniper right off the beginning as opposed to going bridge, and it really paid off for him in the end.
You called it, buddy. Here we go. We got Clutch there in the middle of the rockets. Snipe down still has not died. Pushing in, trying to look for Dursky on that training ramp. Will finish off the kill with the body shot. After a minute 20 seconds, it's still all BTH. This time, it's Cloud pulling the flag, and he will toss it there to the middle box.
So close, both those shots of getting the kill. Snipe down now in a battle with Royal 2. He's going to back down, and Snipe down's going to be hiding in the Mauler, hoping his teammates are going to be able to get close to him to try to help him out, but he knows. Ooh, did he get him?
Yeah, he killed Dursky with that shot, man.
That was a good play right there. Snipe down just trying to get any sort of kills he can while waiting for his team to reinforce.
Double kill, make that a triple out of Royal 2 as he cleans up long haul. Now you will see the Warriors push. Clutch leading the charge there with Snakebite. Snakebite going into the flag. Clutch on the other side. He will be over at trainings with Dursky grabbing the fresh Warrior sniper. He's in sword 2.
Dursky going huge, killing Snipe down with the sniper, but instead Believe Lives will be picking up a new sniper as Snakebite is going to be trying to run this flag, but no, Maniac is going to be guarding his platform with a sniper from the top turret.
No flag for you, says Maniac. Snipe down versus Royal 2. Snipe down says, get out of here, youngster. Cloud picks up the overshield for BTH, wins his DMR battle, and Maniac will have the sniper continue to dominate the training side of the map here for BTH. BTH back on the offensive as Reliable picks up the evade.
Clutch, though, getting a good spawn into the Mauler as well with Royal 2 is going to be moving to the green for Warriors. Reliable on the other side is going to be waiting as these rockets are about to drop in about 10 seconds. You see Clutch going in with no shields as BTH doing a great swarm, and now all 4 members of Believe Life on the green camo side of Warriors.
Evade rockets is not a good thing if you're a Warriors member. Reliable has them, and he is just patrolling right now, looking for anyone. Finally sees the spawns. Clutch is going to eat one. Now it looks like Reliable hearing the call-outs. They're not in Mauler, but watch the spawns. There they go. And now he's got Dursky in front of him. Misses the rocket, and Dursky almost punishes him for it. Meanwhile, Cloud is going to be putting in flag number 2 here for BTH. They lead 2-0 after 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
And using the evade with the rockets. Great play by Reliable, picking up that double kill, knowing he might as well shoot that rocket, take a trade, knowing his teammates are going to have a man advantage.
And I love how BTH is continuing to put the pressure here on the Warrior squad. Love this play from Snipe Down as well. Check out the patience. Saw a player in front of him, did not shoot, goes on the flank instead, waiting for his teammates to push up, calls them both out, injures one, finishes the other before finally being cleaned up. But they have to look out for Royal 2 here from Warriors. He had the sniper rifle, and he was on a pretty decent flank, catching all BTH off guard. BTH will not be able to push in quite yet.
Royal 2 playing smart, knowing he needs to make a move. And this pit just so unlike the Halo 3 pit. Halo 3 pit took a little bit more time to kind of set up a push to try to get to the other side. This one, with the ability of sprint, you can just go so fast right through different areas. As we see, Royal 2 is going to be trying to get this flag run started for Warriors.
Royal 2 looking for a player down in the pit there. His teammate will clean it up. Actually, Royal 2 will get that kill with the grenades. Now he'll be running the flag here through the rockets. No one there on the rocket side, and Royal 2 will be able to put this one in here for Warriors as Snipe Down is just out of reach. 2-1, Warriors on the board.
Snipers are going to be coming up very, actually, excuse me, they're not going to be coming up very shortly. The overshield came up a minute ago as well, so we're going to not see any power weapons for the next minute when everything will be starting to pop. So for right now, we're only seeing DMRs as Warriors stuck down now. 3 down for Warriors. Royal 2 the only one alive as Snipe Down, or I should say, sorry, excuse me, Cloud making his way through the cannon.
Royal 2 looking for the flag carrier. It was Reliable who jumps out. Reliable now stuck in the pit. Royal 2 watching the long haul. Cloud does jump out and finish off the kill. Meanwhile, you got Snipe Down putting all kinds of pressure on the snipers here. It looks like Clutch trying to stay alive on top of the snipe tower. Snipe Down will put several shots on him. His teammate will finish it off. Reliable, meanwhile, going for the flag with no shield.
We still see another member of Believe the Hype, Maniac, at the sniper tower. Royal 2's going to finish him up, but Believe the Hype still at the Warriors base. Cloud going to be starting to run this flag near the Mauler, but instead of really trying to run it, he knows he's not going to be able to get there, and instead going to just try to back off, try to get a kill, and he's going to be taken down.
So here we go. Maniac is going to find the sniper here for Believe the Hype. Looking at training, doesn't see anyone quite yet. Meanwhile, he's got to look out. Clutch has the sniper rifle on top of his tower. Maniac, of course, hearing that call out, being very careful with his routes, making sure that Clutch will not be able to get an angle on him. And Maniac has relocated all the way to the opposite side of the map over in the Mauler. Clutch with a nice flank, spotting 3 players there in that mid-level. Picks up 1 kill. Dursky's going to be pushing through. Clutch going down for that overshield. Warriors is in a great position to make a push here, and it looks like Snakebite will be going for that flag. He's got the sniper as well, and he'll be rallying this one through the long haul.
Snipe Down with the rocket evade, just rolling around the Warriors base right now. Clutch trying to settle him down. He finally got a hit. And you can see his Snipe Down is going to be stuck in the Mauler. He's going to go down. It looks as if Warriors in a great position to try to get this flag.
Oh, Clutch's character holding his face after that one. And it looks like the flag will be in the hands of Reliable. Maniac just sitting patiently in the pit, spawn camping with the rockets. Reliable gets the Warriors flag back to his base. BTH trying to make it a 3-1 game.
There it is. Reliable's going to be putting in the 3rd cap. 3-1. BTH is up. I believe the Hype still with some control over at the Warrior squad, as Cloud is going to be making his way back towards the Kneeler to try to run it. Maniac still with rockets, and he's going to be picking up a big kill right there on Snakebite.
Flag taken.
Reliable still running this flag. He's going to make it all the way to his first BR, where he's going to be falling down. His Warriors in any sort of position. No, they are not The Snakebite's just trying to kill the rest of the Believe the Hype team at their own base, and Reliable is going to be starting to pick off these guys top turret.
Reliable hitting the jump shot there on the player down low. Meanwhile, Snipe Down, his teammate, will be at the Warriors base securing that sniper tower. They are looking for the spawners. Snipe Down laying down some heavy fire in the pit, calling it out to Reliable, who's trying to get an angle down low. Maniac locking down that long haul, keeping Warriors pinned back at their mauler. I love the teamwork we're seeing out of BTH. They opened up so much stronger here in the second half, and it looks like, I have to say, this one's all but over, but I thought that was going to be the case the last two games. Can Warriors make a last-minute push once again, or will BTH be able to tie it up here in game number 4?
We see the flag again moving in the hands of Snipe Down. It's going through the camo, but a sick shot by Snakebite's going to stop it. And we see his Reliable and Snakebite about to have Sniper Warriors. Reliable getting the better of him right there. But it's going to be really hard to get that flag through camo with so many grenades and players going to be rushing through.
Reliable missing his shot, finds Dursky. Dursky's shield staying down. Reliable will finish him off, going for the quick shot. No bullets in the clip. Coming right back to his training to fight once again. Reliable being so aggressive, and Royalty will make him pay. Meanwhile, Snakebite will pick up those rockets, and they are moving in for the BTH flag.
Royalty picking up a double kill. Snakebite using the rockets and the flag, using the flag to bait the player on Believe the Hype out so he can blow him up as he runs this, and he's going to be making his way into Needler. He's got to be careful as 3 members of Believe the Hype are up, and Cloud is actually at the Warriors base shooting down, running a flag of his own.
Cloud feeling the pressure from behind. It was his former teammate Clutch. They will trade kills. Both flags down. Meanwhile, you have Reliable sitting on top of the BTH flag, making sure that doesn't go anywhere, and all BTH pushing up with Reliable and Maniac pushing through long haul with snipers.
Maniac's going to set up here on this little ramp. He's going to try to shoot anyone porting up to that top tower. And 3 members of Believe the Hype near the flag for Warriors. Warriors are doing a good job. Snakebite getting a kill. And that kill, even that 1 kill on the flag guy is just so important.
Maniac looking for spawners. Picks up that evade while walking backwards the whole time, looking for opponents, listening to the call-outs.
Flag reset.
A little bit surprised he didn't go for a touch on that flag after not really dealing with everyone, but a sick no-scope beatdown. He was completely outplayed and somehow managed to just trade kills.
Flag.
Reliable sees the opponent stealing his flag. It looks like the flag will not go anywhere as Dursky is promptly cleaned up. 4-1, BTH just 1 flag away now with 5 minutes left in regulation time.
Reliable once again moving towards the mauler with a sniper rifle. Seems a lot of times we see the snipers going into this Needler area. You see Reliable getting a headshot, Snipe Down with the overshield on the flag, and this is looking like a perfect flag cap here for Believe the Hype.
He's got the overshield, so Snipe Down should be able to run this flag relatively easily, eat a lot of those bullets, and just soak those up as he takes half damage. And Snipe Down will get the flag all the way back to his pit, back to the plat, and this game is over as BTH ties it up at 2-2.
BTH was able to take game number 4 behind great play from Snipe Down and Reliable, but it was Warriors in game number 5 stepping up to the plate and finishing strong with a big win on Zealot Team Slayer. Warriors secured their spot in the championship match where they would face off against the #1 team in the world and 2-time champions, Eon Instinct. With $100,000 on the line, Instinct was playing at the top of their game. Check out the domination as we head to Nexus for King of the Hill.
Game number 1 of our championship match of our national championship. Instinct taking on Warriors. We are starting off with I Got Your Pistola, who just turned 19 today, and he wants to walk home with another 25 grand because he is our returning national champion, Chris.
It would be an amazing birthday present here for Pistola, and as Jimmy mentioned before in the interview, he is the most positive player currently at this tournament. So on his birthday, nothing would be better for him to be the MVP, the national champion, and just the all-around probably best player in the game.
And now we're seeing as Warriors started off with 3 down, but now they are rallying back here, Chris. This is going to be a back-and-forth game. Lunchbox has the sniper rifle on the red base. One of his members, Roy, is going to be taken out. Ogre 2 and Pistola going with a different kind of strategy here, trying to push up from the sniper. They have to bail on that because both teams are very setup dominant, and they want to control red base before they get this hill. They know they're going to get the majority of their time from this red hill.
Interestingly enough, though, Instinct in the last Oasis game really got most of their hill time through the middle hill. But I'm talking about it with Bravo. He says that this hill, this top green hill on Nexus, is by far the hardest hill to really control because of the ability for these teams to spawn on both sides of the map.
Yes, yes it is. Now we are seeing as Warriors is forced there stuck on the blue side, they are going to attempt to make a push not only to the red side but also to get the members of Instinct out of the hill. So to do that, they pretty much have to cover as much ground as humanly possible and have their head on a swivel, and that is exactly what Dursky is doing as he is going to clean up Ogre 2, but then he is going to catch a sniper back into his back.
We see here Instinct with about a 9-point lead. Not too much setup. Pistola's just going to be holding on to the sniper rifle at the back of the red base, knowing the hill is going to be moving there. And you know, Scott, I really want to hear the communication between these players and how they're going to be setting up for this hill. So we're going to go into a quick Astro listen in.
Watch tunnels, guys. I'm watching Rock.
Slow down Jason back there.
Top rocks, yes. Where's this guy, Top Rocks? Top Rocks still.
Rock's dead. Stay alive, boy. Come back.
I have 2 here. I'm good, dude. Tunnels, I believe.
Anybody 2 shots.
Tunnels is dead. Team shield, Tom. We can sight, Tom. Watch red. I'm watching red.
I want to snipe. They're coming right now. Guys,
Top Rocks. Stay alive. They're going to be pushing here, guys. River, guys. Riverdale.
that's the other guy. I spawned a red.
I'm here. They're at our base.
Top base, top base.
Stay still.
I'm one shot.
I got it. I died.
Last guy's up there. Top dinner. Top dinner.
He's in front of me.
Stay on.
One shot into the base. Last guy.
I'm pushing.
2 shots. Stay alive.
Don't look at that guy. I'm pushing him. I don't see him. He's going to be side or something.
I spawned blue.
Where'd he at? Where'd he go, guys? We need to find this guy. Still here.
2 guys, snake bites.
River guys.
Snake bite.
I got him.
I got him. I'll get him, Olaf. He's going to be dead, Olaf.
Front of base,
Red weak.
Let's go.
Last guy weak.
Got a
shot.
What's spawn row 2? Row 2, watch red.
I'm hitting snipe side
They
of
could
the
spawn red. We spawn blue.
Snipe's clear. Snipe's clear. They're at rocks, top middle.
I'll have you up in a second. I have you up right now.
Flat weak, snake bite.
I spawned one shot. Tunnel's blue shot.
Tunnels in top rocks.
Absolutely, I got one.
Shoot top rocks.
Front of base, please. Front of base, to your right. One shot. Front of base on me.
Rock ramp. Back red.
Watch red, Olaf.
You guys are red. I'm leaving. I got snipes. I'm leaving the hill. We got a lot of time. I'm going to blue with snipes.
Still.
I'm looking, Tom. Dead.
Nice shot. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Top red. 2 dead.
Watch out the rocks. Watch out red rock band. Watch out red rock band.
Watch spawns, guys. Watch blue spawns.
They're at red. We have 2 dead still. I got hill.
I got it.
Red rock band. I'm weak. Snipe. I'm one shot. I ran.
I'm watching snipe side.
Hey, tunnels, guys. Get a lift. Watch left.
One shot in hill. Snipe, top red. The guy's snipe. 2 shots.
Side weak. Also in the hill, guys. Top red in the hill.
Shoot that. We have 2. We have
At my base. At my base.
I'm in red. I spawned red. At red, one shot.
At the base. One shot, guys. Nice.
Top red, one
Sniper's
shot.
down there.
I got him. Red, red. Red turtle. There you go. 2 guys red, 2 guys red. Red grass and red rock still.
I felt ball.
Front red ball. Shoot
Red
it
rock
right
ramp.
now. He's probably weak. Still there. Still red man.
Jersey's weak, guys. Rock ramp.
Tunnel, 2 guys.
2 guys tunnel front of blue.
Top rock's weak, guys.
Top rock, one shot. Hill, one shot. Hill, one shot. One shot. I got it.
I got
I'm done, I think. We got at
Get the
least.
blue. Get the blue.
Top sand blue.
I'm going blue. They're not spawning snipe side.
Nope. One alive. Watch that.
Jason, watch the base. I'm at snipes. Red closet. 2 guys red closet. I'm backing up.
Jason, I'm coming. Stay alive.
Coming snipe side, guys. He's to the rock ramp.
I got naded, Jason. I'm weak.
Watch out the rock ramp. Clutch. Clutch is absolute. Their snipe side.
Red weak. Dursky,
I got one. At snipes. I died at snipes. Snipes. At snipes, guys.
Get out. I'm
Watch out the rock ramp.
front snipe. They're both snipe.
They're at snipe. 2 yards snipe.
Two in the set. Stay alive.
This spawn's I spawned red, guys. They spawned behind them.
I'll be able to.
Jersey's one shot. Stop sending me Jersey.
shot on blue. One shot on blue.
I got him. Start talking.
Charge me straight.
Sorry, guys. We gotta hold on blue. We gotta hold on blue. Top gold. One shot.
Green as well.
Top gold. A shot green.
Two shots blue. Stay alive. Last one right. Last one. Green.
One shot top gold.
Top green, man. I got him.
One shot top gold. One shot top gold.
I got him.
Nice.
To that red. On that red. Blue gold. Blue green. I mean. Blue green.
It's a blue, man.
He's got it. He's got it.
The half side's going blue quiet. Over two's weak. Over two's weak.
I'm top gold. Top blue pass. Over two. One shot blue gold. Stay alive. Over two. Top gold.
That's what guys
Two there. Pistol. Sniper. Gold. Two dead. I got new hill. I'm watching green. Blue street. Got him.
Three dead. Everyone's gonna stay wide. You can come back right here. We're gonna fight. There's our chance.
Two dead. I'm green side. I'm green side of the base. We got top gold right here. I'm switching weapons. Sean, stay alive. Man. Top gold still. I'm pushing green. Front blue. Front blue. One shot on green. One shot on blue. Blue grass. Top gold.
Top gold. The cut.
Blue grass. I'm no shields. I'm no shields. Stay alive, PJ.
Blue flag. Don't worry about it. Front blue. One side blue. Two blue flag.
I'm gonna go gold. Top gold side. Top gold green launcher.
I'm going
Push green.
I think he's sniped.
Top gold green launcher.
Doing hill.
Dropping gold.
Come on. I'm going top ground.
Drop back up. Nice. Blue street dead. I got him. Blue flag. Top gold ogre. Top gold. They have a sniper blue flag. Top gold ogre.
Guys, remember our fucking push. We're playing so slow.
Tell me if you're gonna leave.
I'm in club.
That's one red. Roy's no
Back red, one shot, Roy.
Roy's no
I gotta get the point, guys. That's not blood. It's back blue, pistol. One down. Pistol's me, pistol's me. Trying to hill. I got one dead. Got him with?
No, Rana.
Two dead. Back blue, pistol. He's blue gold, one shot. One shot, he's in sail. He's one shot. Two dead right now. Two hill. I got shots in hill, guys. I'm here all one shot back blue. No deaths here, guys. Top rock, two guys. Yeah, top center me, guys.
I know, sorry, Tom, you gotta come back.
One shot top center somewhere. We're all on snipes. I'm going towards rock.
Someone grab sight.
In the hill weak.
Run away. One shot hill. Two guys in hill weak.
Run, guys.
I'm running. Two guys in hill weak.
I barrel Jason. I got one.
Our rocks, our grass. Bodies with two. Weak. Our closet weak.
Back of their base.
Get him, nice.
At snipe side and back of their base. Bludgeons me, guys. 3 shots. One shot.
Two guys closet. I dropped that hill. Stay on.
Nice, Ola. Watch red, Jason.
I'm going back.
I'm at red. Stay there. Stay with Tom. I'm at red.
After top center.
He's dead.
I was here, Tom, and hill.
In the hill weak.
He's weak to rock grab.
Hill's weak.
I'll get hill, Tom. Just watch me.
I'm watching side side. I'm watching side side.
I got hill, Tom. Just get right to it. There.
At snipe, guys. At snipe.
Two more. After clutch still.
There's one shot there. I hit another one.
Watch red spawn. Two dead right now. Stay on. 3 and 2 right now.
I'm blocking the spawn. I'm coming with Tom. Tom, I'm here.
At side. Fuck him. Top there.
Hey, we gotta kill this guy. Snipe.
Got a blue one.
Our side side, guys. Hardcore, and it's snipe. I'm dead. Nice, stay alive. 2 on 3. I'm watching your wrong side. Nice!
Our plat one. Our plat.
Last guy's in the rock side. I'm gonna block tunnels. I built Tom. Raven this guy. I'm nading it. He's dead. I'm leaving Tom. We gotta get red. I'm going to red. I'm at red. I naded closet, Jason.
Nice shot, Tom.
We're 1 week, guys.
Best snipe is funny snipe. Run away. He can't. Get red control. Get red control.
I'm here.
1 minute to win.
God. Weapons in 20.
Oh, you're gonna touch it. Run. Touch it outside weak.
They might have blue guys. Or rock rate, maybe Ola.
Take by with one shot. Go, Ola.
Go now.
I go middle.
Two guys. 3 and 2. Top of red.
Two guys on my base. One shot back. I'm dead. 2 guys on my base. One shot Royal. Not that guy. The other guy was weak. He's above you. Not him. There's 2 guys on my base. 2 guys back in that base.
I'm gonna put I'm putting these sides. Stay alive.
I can't go for snipe.
No one's one shot my plat. One shot my plat with Cyber. He was front of sight.
Front red, guys, weak. One side red, guys. One side red. Red, man.
Shot front red.
Nice. One top red, jump in. Sean, I got hill.
Act like we fucking won it.
We're watching gold right now.
I'm trying not to die, guys.
I'm going to play.
I'm gonna sprint to red.
That's good.
cut. They're pushing.
I'm watching cuts. I'm watching cuts.
One shot, top range. He's one shot. One shot. No shields. Red, in front of red. In front of red. Cheap on red. I'm here. One shot bottom. Oh, let's rush the MPH. Another in there. On me, red, green. I need help. Red gold, red gold. Back red. Back down, back there. He's weak. One shot. Push him on green.
Back red. There's green side, and top green.
What's your shots? You gonna drop? Roy's dead. Watch red tree. Left.
It's red, green. They're gonna spawn blue, green. Blue, three, wait. Top green. And
one shot, top green.
Suck!
One shot from blue cuts. Check flank, Pistola. Where's he going?
Watch cuts, Matt. Watch cuts.
I'm not shields, I'm looking.
Blue flower.
Tom, fly, I'm with you.
Well, a king of the hill that could be summed up by Pistola and friends dominating Warriors.
Absolutely ridiculous. I've consistently been watching Pistola screen. Luckily, I've got the Instinct screen to my side, Scott, so I've been able to watch Pistola literally go off. I'm expecting a ratio close to positive 20 out of this kid by the end of the game.
Yeah, he has just been lighting up. Me, not so fortunate. I got the members of Warriors. They're attempting to do better. You can hear it in the listen in there. Clutch is really trying to get these guys hyped up. It's really all you can do in this situation. This is pretty much over. I've seen miracles happen before, but I don't know about this one. It is going to take everything they have. And since this hill is up top green, I don't see Instinct really blowing this one, Chris.
It's just been incredible play by Instinct. You heard during the listen in how intense Instinct is right now. Screaming everything, their communication. Even though they're yelling, they're talking about everything important, telling players, you've got to team with this guy. We've got to get this base control. And you can see their strategies revolved around the fact that when the hill is moving to the base, by controlling that base for the entire minute and a half before it moves there.
Well, they are 5 seconds away from taking game number 1 on King of the Hill on Nexus. Roy is just going to block this closet spawn, and that is the one thing I've noticed about Instinct. They are constantly checking the closet and making sure they are not spawning behind. If you guys are casual players and you are trying to get better on this map, definitely block that spawn. It can totally screw you.
It definitely can change the whole complexion of the game, as Instinct's going to hop into the hill and finish the game off 250 to 112 to take a 1-0 lead here in our grand finals.
Roy and Pistola showed why many consider them to be the best players in the game. After that Game 1 win, Instinct went on to sweep Warriors 3-0 on their way to becoming the 2011 National Champions. For Roy and Lunchbox, it was their first National Championship title. For Pistola, his second in a row. But for Ogre 2, it was his 5th National Championship in just 8 seasons. Congratulations to Ogre 2, the greatest Halo player of all time, and Team Instinct, our 2011 National Champs. Guys, that's going to do it for the Best of Providence. I'm Chris Puckett. Thanks for watching.